gosh. That was insane. Okay, we're back. Somebody shot up our flock on the other side, so we're jumping across the road. We got a couple roosted over here, but it's a real steep field and it's kind of hilly, so we're a little worried that we're not going to be able to see them where we're going, but we go to the top of it, and so we're going to go high. If they go low, we can scoot around the top and try to beat them to the other side of the field. If they come up high, maybe we'll get a shot. We got to sneak in real quiet because we're going to walk in literally right underneath them. So we got to get going. See you there.
He's strutting. Can you see him? Dude. Dude, he's still got his head up there.
I'm gonna go get on him. He's still alive.
Bro, he's moving. That was incredible.
That was insane. Oh my god, I can't believe that works, dude. I gotta show you what I was dealing with in my tree. It was horrible.
I gotta imagine you were shaking like a leaf.
No.
No?
No.
You were out there for 30 minutes.
Because I gave up. I didn't think that Dude, I was in such a bad spot. I'm like, I need to move. And they're everywhere. And I'm gonna get busted, but I have to. My back was killing me. I
saw you move. I saw you move.
I couldn't shoot where I was. So I slinked back behind this tree thinking I was gonna stand up behind the tree. And then I slunk back and I was kind of comfortable. And I see they're coming to me. And I could have shot them before that, but I wasn't sure if they were the Jakes or the Toms. And I saw the first one come out and his beard was really short. And I saw his and his beard was much longer. I was like, wait, he's gotta be him. They came right into me, dude. That last little bit of calling, right in. I can't believe that just worked. What time is it?
It was 8:45 a little while ago.
I've never had to chase one down like that and put another shell into him. He was going.
He was going.
He picked up and was running.
Well, I saw after you shot him, he was just kind of laying there and his head was up.
I know, I saw that his head was up.
And I was like, oh, I don't love that.
But then he started doing the flapping and it looked like he was going end over end and I thought that was it for him. Oh, he's a Tom, all right.
He's a Tom.
Oh my God, he's a strutter. I can't believe that just worked. Oh my God, Cody.
It's the same group I saw last night. All the Jakes.
Yep, same 4
2
Jakes.
Toms, 1 strutting, 1 just hanging out.
I really hope I didn't pepper the meat. I tried my best, but he was about to cross over this hill and I'm like, oh my God, this is gonna turn into a long chase. So I just pulled up and put another one in him and he went down. Whoa, he's a big bird. Look at all the feathers that came off him.
Yeah.
That's not shot though. I think this is where he like crashed. Oh look, he's missing a bunch of feathers over here too. Oh my God. I can't believe that worked, Cody. I can't believe that worked, dude. I had given up. I was like, they're all over me. We don't have a decoy. They're never coming over here.
I know, I was like, if we had the decoy, of course. Might have been a party.
This isn't even shot. I think this is where he's crashing and trying to get up and ripping his own feathers out. Whoa, he's big.
That's the exact group we came in here after.
Whoa, he's big. Cody. Buddy. Oh my God, I can't believe that worked. I am astounded. I had given up. Dude, I had given up. I'm like, I need to move here and I'm gonna bust them because there's so many of them. And they were in front of us for what, close to an hour, 45 minutes?
Yeah, at least. At first it was just all those Jakes and I was like, oh, that's cool. And And then I saw the 2 toms.
I know, it's I was talking to
The
you.
Jakes were leaving, we were talking, and then I was like, dude.
I know, I'm like, Cody, do you see him anymore?
I just saw his fan.
And then I hear strutting. I'm like, who's strutting? In the field. He's right there where the Jakes were. I'm like, oh shit. And then I saw him. Wow.
And then the Jakes were working, they worked out of the field. And I was like, these toms are just going to follow them. And then there came a time where the toms stopped, and it looked like the Jakes just kept walking out of the field. Tom stopped and started walking like back up the ridge. I wanted him to come over this little hump and disappear behind it,
and then,
so I could readjust, you could readjust, and then I was hoping they would just pop right up right in front of us.
Well, that's what I needed. He's got a hole in his head. How did he survive that?
Unless that was your last shot.
Maybe.
They were sketchy that whole time.
They were sketchy the
Periscoping
whole
their
time.
head up, looking around. I'm just sitting there like this, just behind this thing. The sun has lightened me up at that point. Like when we first sat down, I was in the shade, and by the time they came around, the sun was just lighting me up.
God, I can't believe that just worked. God. I gotta show you where I was. I was in such a bad spot.
Well, you must have readjusted pretty good, because I could see your leg, I could see your gun, and then I heard you readjust, and I couldn't see you at all.
Well, I'll show you. I tucked
so you must
right.
have melted back into the bush a little more.
And so then they're coming out, and they're looking right at where I just called. So they're looking right at me.
Yeah.
And they couldn't see me because I tucked myself down so deep.
Big fan.
He's a big bird. Pick this bird up. Oh, man.
Yeah, that's a healthy bird. Oh, he's got some beard rot on him.
Is he?
Half of his beard's gone, yeah.
Oh, wow. That's what the other one looked like a tom, but his beard was so short. And I'm like, are these the Jakes? And then I came out and I saw a little bit more beard, and I was like, oh yeah, that's it.
This is the one that was strutting the whole time. But I was hoping you saw, because I saw a beard on the other one too, and I'm like, I hope he sees that they're
saw
both
a little
toms, because
tuft.
we'll take whichever one.
And I was like, this is I can kill this bird right now, but I haven't seen a beard yet. I've never shot one with beard rot before.
Huh. Pretty cool.
I'm gonna dip back over the edge and go back to our spot.
Yeah, let's go.
Wow. Oh my God, I can't believe that worked, dude. I am shook.
And then I didn't know, I just had the camera on him, and I'm like, any second now he ought to be shooting. And I'm like, maybe they're not in range. I don't know.
No, they were in range.
But they just kept coming our way.
That's what I was like, I'm not going to push it right now, and I need to see if there's,
going.
because there's 4 Jakes in the field, and I don't want to shoot a Jake. Oh my gosh. That was insane.
Let me cut this one with the battery dies just to make sure. There you go. Yep.
Got it done. Sunday. What did you shoot him at, like 7:30?
No, it's closer to 8:30.
So we started off low, and I told you we were coming up right underneath those birds, and some deer winded us, and they started running crazy underneath where they were roosted. The moon was out like a spotlight, so I don't know if the deer woke them up and they saw us or what, but they did not pitch out into the field like we wanted them to. It sounded like they went back into the woods that way, but it's possible they dropped low and just stayed quiet out of sight all the way down to this direction. So we had heard some gobbles off in this direction anyway, so we decided that we were going to kind of work up this hill slowly and see if we can get a little closer to those gobbles. And I'm trying to haul because there's not good cover, and the sun's lighting us up, and I'm trying to get to the next group of shadows, and Cody's like, get down, get down, get down. He sees a red head out in the field. I completely missed it, so we hit the deck. He had to have seen us. We're thinking it was a Jake. He had to have seen us. So we crawl up to this first group of trees. We're like, man, we really can't see anything from here. We got to crawl up to that next group. We crawl in here and we're like, man, both of us can't sit on this tree. It's too small, not enough cover. So Cody stayed here and I went up to the next spot. And the Jakes came over, and Cody, what was it, 45 minutes that we had these birds in view?
At least, just milling around in front of us.
Very nervous. They're periscoping their head left and right.
Checking us out every 30 seconds.
And then they go over this hill, and I'm telling Cody, like, I don't see him anymore. And Cody's like, there's a strutter, there's a strutter. So there's actually 2 toms that were following around this group of Jakes. And again, they're maybe 70, 80 yards from us most of the time we saw them. And they're relaxed. They came over looking for the call and didn't see anything and just kind of started doing their own thing. And they're preening their feathers, and they're just hanging out over there. And it looked like everybody was going to work off this side of the field. So I'll have to show you over there. I had to get back off this tree I was on because I was terribly, terribly uncomfortable, and getting a shot off at that spot would have been really tough. So I slink my way back, and once I'm hidden real well, it kind of looks like the Jakes are off to this side of the field, but the toms are staying in it, kind of coming back in this direction. So as soon as they put their heads down, they couldn't see me. I turned my head back and cast a call back over this way. And that must have been just enough to pique their interest because they changed their direction and started coming right out to us. I think at probably about 33 yards is where I took the shot. They came out and I wasn't sure if they were the jakes yet. And so the one had some pretty significant beard rot, and then he came through and he's got some pretty bad beard rot himself, but I could see that he had a beard. And so this was the strutter. So I had him at about 33 yards. They may have been coming closer, but they were also standing there periscoped, and so I clicked the safety off and shot, and he went down. The other one spooked off, and he went down, but it looked like his head was still up, and then he starts flopping. He's flipping over on his back, he's kicking, he's flapping his wings, so I thought that's probably it. I stand up, and I'm getting ready to celebrate with Cody, and I can't see the bird anymore, so I'm gonna run up there, and I go running up there, and he's kind of regained his feet, and you can tell he's not doing good. That he was gonna go down, but he gets his feet under him and starts hauling. So I start hauling after him. Then he's getting ready to crest this hill and go back down the other side. So I pulled up and I let another shot ring out, and he went down on that one. So unfortunately I had to use 2 shots. I'm hoping I didn't hit the breast much or any of the meat that I'm gonna eat, but I didn't destroy his fan. He didn't destroy his fan. Bird down, second day in New York. We made it happen. What a roller coaster that was. I was kind of resigned to the fact that we're probably not gonna get these birds. We don't have any decoys out. They already peeked over to look at the calling and didn't see anything, seemed very nervous, and we're working off. I'm in a terrible spot. So I kind of didn't think this was going to happen, and then eventually the tides changed, luck swung in our direction, and we bagged one.
There he is.
Pretty nice spurs. Probably a 2-year-old. He might be a 3-year-old, but I doubt it. Probably a 2-year-old. Some pretty significant beard rot, though.
Yeah,
I've never shot a bird
beard,
with beard
flip
rot.
him over.
We done? We get enough pictures of him standing up on his own like this?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I bet you're right, brothers, and they both got beard rot, and the other one fell completely off.
Yeah, the other one's beard was about that short, but it was pretty thick. You could tell it was pretty thick, but this one had a more significant beard, and once I saw it, I'm like, okay, yeah, that is the strutter. And so they came just in range, and I let her bark.
Let her bark. Busting beaks.
Busting beaks. For a second, I thought there was 2 beards there.